Hi everyone, my name is Ankita and welcome to my channel.
So today we'll be reviewing the in-house restaurant which was there in Udaan in Darjeeling. It is called The Greens. It's a pure veg restaurant and one of the biggest restaurants in Darjeeling. This one is a all-day diner which offers multiple cuisines right from tandoors, soups, Indian, dal, rice, bread, Chinese, continental, beverage, and an assortment of desserts. They offer a wide variety of mouth-watering delicacies. We were in the hotel for 3 days and 2 nights, so we have had a couple of meals over here. So I will just, take you through probably whatever we ate through those meals. The restaurant is housed at the -2 floor of the hotel. The decor is very classy. I really liked how the lighting has been done. So the restaurant is very spacious as well, and the views from the restaurants are really breathtaking. You could spot the Kanchenjunga from the restaurant itself. Imagine dining with such a beautiful view, nothing like it. So the place is very spacious and can house about, I think, 100 odd people. So yeah, that's how the restaurant looks. So we were here for lunch. We had just traveled from Bagdogra via cab to Darjeeling and we just wanted to have a quick lunch. So for starters, we ordered the paneer tikka. So this was the typical paneer tikka, which was marinated with yogurt and a couple of Indian spices in an oven. So this was an overall good dish. I would have loved the marination to have been cooked a little bit more. It felt as though the masalas were still there, but not bad. This was the chili garlic noodles. The noodles were good, but there was an excessive use of food color. There were a lot of veggies in there as well. The same feedback we gave to them that there's so much use of food color, and I don't know what's the reason for that. Next, we ordered in the Hyderabadi veg biryani. This was also a typical preparation with, basmati rice and vegetables. This was a good end to the meal. The first day, I think we felt that the service lagged slightly. They wouldn't serve any of the dishes. We had to ask them specifically to serve the food. With biryani, it gets really tricky. You need to get to know how to serve from that bowl. So it is always preferable if the server serves it. So this is day two for breakfast. So they had a widespread in the breakfast, right from Indian to local cuisine to continental spread of, the typical bread, butter, and cookies and cakes. They had a wide assortment of juices as well, raw juices, sprouts for salads. So it was a good spread all in all.
दे रहे
So there was conflicts and sandwiches as well. What I loved about the first day was they had a lot of local dishes, something like the samosa, the puris, and the kala chana sabzi. So it was really nice to relish these dishes. Of course, they were serving South Indian dishes as well. There was idli, sambar, chutney. They had a live counter for dosas, but I stuck on to the typical local. If I am somewhere in Bengal, I need to have the puris and the luchis and the samosas and the sabzis. And of course, the chai was absolutely delicious. They had options for fresh juice and canned juice as well.
So finally back after all the sightseeing, now heading for lunch. We'll have lunch now. Mommy.
After a tiring day of exploring Darjeeling, we headed to the restaurant for lunch. So it was almost 3:30ish by the time we reached back, but we had called the hotel beforehand saying that, hey, could you just maybe, keep these dishes ready and not close the kitchen for us because we are still out and we'll be back by 3:15. They were kind enough to accommodate, but we literally call and tell them that, hey, these are the dishes that we want, we would need them in you. So today they serve papad, cold, we serve the food. Today we kept it simple, we wanted to have a good meal, so we ordered plain rice, there was dal makhani, and there was mixed veg. Again, dal makhani had chili food color, but mixed veg was good. It was okay-ish, not the best meal I've had, but it was good. This was day three breakfast, the day we were checking out from the hotel. It was good to see that they were not repeating the dishes because otherwise it would have been a pain to eat it. So today they had different variety. There was upma, there was dhokla. They did have stuffed parathas and luchis and aloo dum, and they had a local dish as well. I would call it the momo. They call it something else. They had dalias as well. We have a couple of fresh fruits, fresh juices. So, because it is being called as one of the best veg restaurants in the city, I would say the service lacked slightly. I would have loved it if they were a little bit more attentive and they had provided the best of service. The food, the taste is there. The only problem is too much usage of food color, but the food is tasty. If you're staying at the hotel, do not miss the breakfast to enjoy the local cuisine and the dishes. You will definitely love it. So, yeah, all in all, a good experience. अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा then do like the video and subscribe to the channel. खुश रहें, खुशियाँ बांटें, keep exploring and keep discovering.